What's going on, boys? It's your boy Dev back on Madden 24 Online Giants Fantasy Franchise. We are in week 5. Week 4, the user quit, so we were not able to play our game, so we just got a force win, which kind of sucks because that directly affects our development. But we are playing the 1-3 Miami Dolphins. They have an 87 overall team, which is ridiculous. But we are 4-0. We are also tied with the 4-0 Eagles, and the Cowboys are 3-1. His only loss was to us. So we have the win in our sails. Now, I am going to check the league schedule to see were the Dolphins' losses actually played or not. And also, excuse my hair, dude. I got the headband going on. I'm all sorts of whacked out today. So we're just going for it. But week 4, the Dolphins user lost to the Bills 44-0, and they actually played. Week 3, the Dolphins user, where is he? Beat the Broncos 28-0, who the Broncos user did quit out apparently. 28-21, I mean. Week 2, he lost to the Patriots user 34-14, who it looks like is now a computer as well. And then week 1, he lost to the Chargers user 51-8, bro. So he has gotten blown out a couple of times real bad. And I feel like I think he's played every single game. Did he play his game against the Broncos? No. This was a fair sim. So his only win was a fair sim, and all of his losses were actually played games. So he's gotten blown out in every single game that he's played, really. So we should be able to dominate against this kid, hopefully. And let's get some upgrades going before weekly strategy. Rondale Moore gets an upgrade. He goes up to 82. Now, I think we saw that at, at 85 slot, 90 slot is how he gets jukebox. Let me go check that because that's kind of what I want to work towards for him. I would love to get jukebox. He has to have 85 overall slot. He is our slot guy. So let's move him up to slot. He goes up to an 83 overall. He's going to get +2 medium, deep, catching traffic, and awareness. Awesome stuff for him. And then Jack Campbell gets an upgrade as well. Love to get him better in pass coverage. He is getting caught in coverage a good amount of times. +2 zone is awesome upgrade for him. He's up to 74. Jartavius Martin got a bunch of massive upgrades as well. He's now up to like 82 zone coverage from 75 because we got +4. We got an upgrade with him. Then he got +4 for winning game of the week in week 3. And then he got +2 for winning player of the week in the game of the week. So he got +6 zone, plus I think he got +1 for his upgrade. So +7 zone since the last time he's played. He's going to be a stud. We do have a ton of coach points to spend too. So let's spend some of those. Get some of our focus players going. And one thing that I do want to do is this defensive tree. Defensive coordinator. Oh, it's block shed. What the fuck? In Colts franchise, we get a speed upgrade here. So they must have gotten rid of that. Did they? That's really weird. Boost speed for halfbacks on. I think it depends on what coordinator you have, I'm assuming, but do have some. Could boost release for wide receivers. Catching traffic for wide receivers, short route running. I think we want to do that, man. We need our guys to get open more often. So we're going to boost a lot of this stuff for our wide receivers. Release would be awesome to go up. And then catching, we could boost as well. We're going to put pretty much all of our points into boosts for our wide receivers. So do get one more. And gonna do release, man. I just don't want them to get I want them to be able to create separation at the line for kids who like to run man coverage. So a bunch of big upgrades for our receiving room. Now, let's get into weekly strategy, and then we're going to get into this game. This kid is ready and rearing to go, man. Actually, let's look at his roster first. I know I'm jumping around, but look at the kids roster and see who we are facing. Ooh, Travis Kelce, okay. Quarterback Kenny Pickett, 69, down to a 69 overall. Dude, we might get a ton of picks, man. Holy smokes. Kenny Pickett at quarterback. Halfback is Nick Chubb, so we do have to watch out for the run. Wide receiver, Brandon Ayuk, his best receiver. He's superstar. Then he does have Adam Thielen, Jacoby Myers. So not much speed at all. Marquise Goodwin, not sure if he plays for him, but we should be able to play some really good lockdown defense. Kelce, going to have to really make sure our safeties are able to lock up. Don't want Jack Campbell to get caught in coverage on him, but he's a beast. And then left tackle, Taylor Decker, Ben Bredesen, Frank Ragnow's a really good center, and then John Runyon and Caleb McGarry. Okay, we're probably going to get absolutely after him with pass rush. Zach Sealer, Carl Granderson. Does he have a freak secondary or something? I'm not understanding where his good players are. Outside linebackers, Frankie Louvu, Demario Davis, and Jordan Hicks in the middle. Right outside linebacker is Andrew Van Ginkel. Corner, Teron Johnson, Byron Jones, who's X Factor. Roger McCreary, Troy Hill. Doesn't have any speed in the secondary. Where are his good? Jesse Bates is one of his top guys, I guess. Superstar, 92 overall. Well, playing down to a 91. He's probably true 92 or 93. 89 speed, though. And then he does have Nick Scott. And then strong safety is Donovan Wilson. Where are his... So I guess he spent all of his top picks on Nick Chubb, like Ayuk maybe, Travis Kelce. This is not a very good team, honestly, in my opinion. And I think we should absolutely dominate. So let's get into weekly strategy and then get into the game. Now, contain the QB scramble. He's dead last in average pass yards and close to the bottom in rush yards. We want to defend the pass, man, and I'm going to do deep pass. Let's defend the deep pass, keep everything in front of us. Should have a big game. Throw it deep. He's number 4 against the run and number 29 against the pass. I'm going to try and bomb him. We're going to try and have Justin Herbert's best game. This kid has been getting blown out, so it doesn't look like he actually quits games. So maybe he's playing the whole thing, looking for development in the long term, and I like that. Let's throw it deep. And then we've got Kyer Elam, Jartavius Martin, Nolan Smith as our focus players. Love that. And then weekly game plan goal. 2+ passing touchdowns, I think, is very doable. 20 or less points for him, very doable. We'll do 400 offensive yards. Could be tough with the quarters. I think we'll do 350 and then win the turnover battle, man. Should be pretty easy to get that done. So I say that. It's not always easy, but let's simulate and then get into it. Oh, should have done mini camp drills. I didn't, but I'll do them next week. Hopefully no injuries. No injuries as well. Okay, we have a healthy squad. And we do have some upgrades as well now. Rashawn Gary and Brian Burns, both our pass rushers, get upgrades. Rashawn Gary going up to a 90 overall power rusher. He's going to get a big-time upgrade in an extra ability for that. Should get something good. He's got inside stuff. He's got double or nothing. But now he should get El Toro. Yeah. El Toro, double or nothing. And then inside run plays, though, he plays on the outside. So I think we want no outsiders on that. That's what we're going to do. And then as far as Brian Burns is concerned, he's 1 point away from a 90 speed rusher, and I think that'll get him edge threat elite. +3 tackle, +1 finesse move. Does he get a speedster? 1 away. Need an 85 power rusher to get double or nothing. Edge threat at 90 overall speed rusher. He's been absolutely getting after the quarterback, and he's actually been really good in run defense as well. Rest of the guys just get auto abilities. Nothing else to do. Let's get into the game and get a dub. Move up to 5-0. Have yet to get our first loss. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. We're going all whites this game. Let's get it. Run this outside here. Get blocks. Get north-south. Pacheco gets 8 right off the rip. Let's go, baby. He is pretty good against the run from what we've seen this year from him. So Good block. Could have been more. Ingram kept running down the field. Didn't pick anybody up. That's okay. After 2 straight runs, here comes the bomb. Moore hangs on. Good catch. 20-yard strike to Rondale Moore on the outside shoulder. He was wide open. Good blocks. Get a 6. Into field goal range now. Can't get the ball to Moore. Needed to work back up into the pocket. Miss him. We missed him. 4th and 15 now. Post from Moore. Corner route from Collins. Moore gets the conversion. Let's go. Hot route master is beautiful. Read Collins to Moore immediately, and he's probably thinking this is a run. Pinching the line. Going to go screenplay here. Got him. There we go. Get 8 yards. Should have probably tried to go outside, but just tried to use blockers. Not on this play. Herbert. Fight. First down. Let's go. Come on, Herbert. Thought he might walk in. Luckily, he didn't fumble. Was a little bit risky not to go down there. We fought for it. We've got some fight. Got it. Dotson in the back of the end zone. Touchdown. Let's go, baby. Get it, and don't miss that, please. We missed the extra point. You've got to be kidding me. It's a 13-mile-an-hour wind the opposite way. Oh, man. It's going to be a draw play, and we miss it. Make the tackle here. Be in position here to continually stop him. Except for Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis flying in. We forgot about how dominant he is. Damn it. Thielen had double drags coming over. A little bit of levels action. Oh, dude. It could be a massive gain. He does get the first down. Is this all he's going to do is just run the football? Dude. Oh, my God. Oh, he's just going to run every play, I think. I don't blame him if we can't stop him, but we are going to come out in big nickel instead. Over G. Everybody up in the box, man. Just try and make... That's got to be mine! Oh, my God! It bounces off my head! Jordan Davis missed him. Jordan Davis couldn't put his arms out. If it would have told him it was a plate of cookies, he probably would have. God damn it. Epps has got to jump that route. It was so obvious. Sometimes they just really don't play the ball. We're right there with Davis. He just pushes us over. It's just Nick Chubb being a good player. He does. He does, and it's blown up. 38-yard line. He's gonna have to he's probably gonna have to go for a long field goal here, or he's gonna go for it. What's it gonna be? Got linebackers going to hard flats. Oh, dude. He's got curls on the field, bro. That's intercepted. Ashton Davis waiting in the quarter flat. He's going down the sideline. 35-30, 25-20, 10-5. Touchdown. Pick 6. Another one. Let's go. We are going to go for 2 here. Moore should be open here. Unless I see a guy dropping, I'm throwing it to Moore. Doesn't. And he's open. Let's go. And Jordan Davis is there. Blown up. We're taking the timeout. We want the football back, man. He's probably going to go for this, I'd assume. He was throwing a pick. He was throwing a pick. Pressure gets there. And we are getting the ball back again. Ladies and gentlemen. This could get ugly. I think Dotson could actually just come wide open here. He does. Can't get his feet back in bounds, though. It's going to be a handoff. Oh, and Pacheco is running wild. 5 for 33. Just a very modest game, but, dude, he's been much more dominant than that. When we've needed a conversion, he's been there, man. He has been there. And we're going to try to punch this in with Pacheco. He's going to walk in. Touchdown! Isaiah Pacheco. 21-0 in the first half. Let's go. He's running it again. Oh, that's a huge gain. Touchdown saving tackle potentially from Elam. I don't know if he's like trying to develop Nick Chubb or that's his favorite play. You've got to score, man. Do you not? I mean, I get playing a balanced attack, but he's not going to be able to even get in field goal range. That's my ball. Ashton Davis, user pick, and he's going. He wants his cookies and his milk too. 26 seconds left. Got Pacheco here. Hit a juke. And he powers through down to the 2-yard line. And we have no timeouts left. I thought we did. All right. 21-0. We are going to halftime. I thought we had another timeout, so I took the sack. And that was a mistake, but no biggie. Whatever. Ashton Davis got 2 first-half picks. This kid has been down much more than 21-0, so it looks like a pretty dominant win right now. We just got to take care of business. Let's continue to throw it deep. Would love to bomb him. And then it's got to be contain the inside run, I'd say, dude. Like, that's all he's doing is just running the football. Yep, here it is. Focused on it. Brian Burns, Swanton bomb. I don't understand. Why is he playing like this? It's a very interesting play style, I'd say. Another draw play. Another draw play. Is he trying to run the clock? Why even play in the league if you're going to play like this, bro? This is, I mean, not being a dick, but this is like the most weird fucking, like, okay, you're just going to run the football over and over? Like, we come all the way from the left, pause, all the way from the left side to get him screaming with Morig. He's just gonna run, it seems like, every single damn play, bro. Like, every single time he's running this, except for now. He was gonna throw to the guy on the right. Tyler Davison splits a sack with another player. Screenplay. Gotta get there. Get some yardage back. Now it's 4th and 5. And he's sacked. A host of sackers, host of tacklers, including Rashawn Gary gets in, and it's another turnover on downs. Got Pacheco. He turns upfield. Huge gain down to the 6-yard line. 8 for 10 for 103 and a touchdown for Herbert. Getting some stats back, but like I said, our defense is just so dominant that we get all this good field position from kids, and we actually don't have opportunities to throw for a ton of yards. Like, we'll probably finish this game with like 180 yards from Herbert, maybe. Herbert's got speed. He's just going to run it in. Touchdown. No, but it is a run play again. It's a big run. I mean, he's running the ball pretty well. 18 for 88 is not a bad day by any means. But it's not going to win you the game. Like, if you're not playing for development, you're not playing for the win. Like, what the hell is the point of this? Jack Campbell was tracking and took up a block, and that's all that we needed to do in order to make sure someone was there to meet him. Game of the week, you see on the bottom of your screen, 4-0 Eagles versus 4-0 Rams. Battle of undefeateds. One of them's going down, and we will be left standing. Oh, and he's sacked. Rashawn Gary gets in again. 2 sacks now for him on the day. He's having himself a game. He has been more of the silent partner to Brian Burns so far this season, and he is answering the call today. It's picked off, Kyer Elam! And get up and go! No! Let's go, baby. I do love about this kid, what I've seen is, doesn't look like he quits out, which is awesome. Because maybe we can get back some development for our guys. It's picked off, Jesse Bates. Wow. We tried for the big shot. Didn't work out, man. Had to try. Damn. Would have loved to keep Justin Herbert off the interception board, but that's okay. Oh, another run, man. Jordan Davis says no. And Rashawn Gary says, Tyler Davison says, I'm going to tackle him forward for a couple more yards. Was going to throw another pick. It's picked off again. Kyer Elam. He's going down the sideline. Had to hit a juke. The offensive lineman gets there. And we've got the ball back again. Let's go, baby. 6:48 left in the fourth. 28-0. Oh, and Pacheco dropped the football. That's an egregious drop. Got more wide open. Hit a juke. Oh, he almost, if he could get past Bates, off to the races. Doesn't happen. Might have Ingram coming open underneath here. And he's going to beat him to the edge. Gets north-south. Gets cracked. 10 for 14, 140. Touchdown and a pick. Does have a rushing touchdown as well, though. Just run it upfield. Inches. Ooh. He actually got us for a loss. He keyed on that play, actually. I think he knew exactly what we were going to do. Pacheco gets north-south, gets down to the 2-yard line. We're going to have another 4 tries. I want to get Herbert and some of these receivers more XP, which is why I'm not just pounding it in with my running back. I mean, we could get a bunch of touchdowns for our guy here. We're going to run just a bunch of zig routes. Got Ingram wide open. Touchdown. Evan Ingram back in the end zone. Been a couple weeks. A beatdown here at their home turf in Miami, dude. I guess he just really wants Nick Chubb to get as much work as humanly possible. Jack Campbell, good tackle. That's why, even though he's slow, we're willing to have him on the field in nickel because he does give us better coverage against rundowns because he's just really good against the run. Oh, we fill the gap, eat the blocker, and he has to bounce back. That's why you sprint immediately sometimes instead of waiting for things to develop. Oh, it's completely blown up. Rashawn Gary says, no way, Jose. I think Rashawn Gary got a full Chubb on that one. Pause. Come on, man. It's intercepted for the 3rd time. Kyer Elam. Give me a block. Down the sideline. Dude, we want to get as much development for our guys as possible. Got Dotson. What a throw. Touchdown. Oh, my God. Look at the arm on Herbert. Cross body. Saw him coming wide open. Pass rush was nowhere to be found. And just like that, it's 42-0, man. He clearly can only run because every time he's passed, he's pretty much, I think he's probably thrown more interceptions than incompletions. I'm not going to lie. We're going to have to look at the box score after this, but that's probably going to be the title of my, Jordan Davis, TFL specialist. That's definitely going to be the title of this video, is going to be, I'm not going to call timeouts, though, and be a dick to try and get the ball back, but it's going to be the title of this video if we do it. Oh, he's just trying to run the clock out now, it feels like. Don't expect him to actually hike this. He does. It's a fake. It's picked off for a 4th time by Kyer Elam. What? We'll throw one more up, man. Why not? Collins, touchdown. Being an asshole, but I want my development. I got a force win last week. I need my development. I'm sorry, man. You went for a fake punt. I can go for a touchdown. He did something with his guy. Nico Collins wide open, and he's on the board now. What a dominant performance from our team, bro. 49-0. Ooh, swatted it. Thought we had a pick opportunity for Newsome. Epps swats it down. And that's going to be game. 49-0. We smack them. All respect, man. Good GGs to this guy, man, and a good game. Hell of a sport. to keep playing. A lot of people quit out. That one kid we were beating 28-0 in week 2. I think it was. Yeah, week 2. And he quit out. So really good game. We were able to get a ton of development for our guys. Justin Herbert, 5 total touchdowns. Unbelievable game. He might get Offensive Player of the Week. Kyer Elam will absolutely be getting Defensive Player of the Week with 4 interceptions. But Justin Herbert was unbelievable, actually, down the stretch. Did throw 1 pick while we were fucking around, but 126.5 passer rating, 14 for 19, 207 yards, 4 touchdowns to 1 pick. Kenny Pickett with one of the worst quarterbacking games I've ever seen in this game, and he had a 2.8 passer rating. He threw as many interceptions as he did completions. Brutal. And then his punter also threw a pick on the fake punt. Nick Chubb, 28 carries, 108 yards, only averaged 3.8 yards per carry. So he really wasn't great in the long scheme of things. Like, I guess that'll get you a first down, but that's about it. It'd been every time, but he was just trying to run it, couldn't really do it, and when he had to pass, he turned it over. 7 carries for 39 yards and a touchdown for Pacheco. He was good just when we needed him to be, but we really wanted to. He's gotten a lot of work in other games. We wanted it to be a Herbert game. 3 carries for 29 yards and a rushing touchdown for Herbert as well. He gets 5 total TDs. Will definitely have a shot at Offensive Player of the Week. Receiving, Pacheco 4 for 41. Rondale Moore 4 for 67. He was getting involved. 3 for 27 for Thielen. Dotson 3 for 51 and 2 TDs for him. Don't think he's had a receiving touchdown yet this year. Ingram 2 for 12 and a touchdown. Chubb had 2 for 9, and Collins had 1 catch for 36 yards and a touchdown. He doesn't get the ball a ton, but when he does, he's usually making plays. Defensively, pretty unbelievable. Sacks, Rashawn Gary had 2, Frankie Louvu for him had 1, and then Davison and Jordan Davis split 1, and then Jordan Hicks and Granderson split 1 for him. Interceptions, Kyer Elam had 4 interceptions. 1 from the punter at the end. He almost threw 6. We swatted it down on the last play. Could have been another pick. Ashton Davis had 2 picks in the first half, and then Jesse Bates had 1 for him. So it's actually only 2 players had 6 interceptions across them. But Kyer Elam is a stud. 4 picks in 1 week is unbelievable. That ties an NFL record, I believe. So going to screenshot that. Pretty insane. And yeah, just a great game from the boys, and we get the dub. 49-0, baby. We beat these Dolphins. And we're 5-0. You never know when you do these leagues how it's going to end up. I've done them where I've gotten my ass completely kicked, and I've done them where I've done extremely well. And this is just one of those ones where we've done well, man. I mean, every game has been pretty handed except for the first one. The Cowboys game was tough. We won. He threw away the game to Kyer Elam, essentially. Like, we were pretty bagged on offense, and I think we've played kids that are not really on that same level at all, but when we play the Cowboys again, I think we'll play a lot better. So, Kyer Elam, he's going to be able to go up to 80 zone coverage, and that's going to be able to get him an extra ability and another ability slot as well. Does get +1 zone, +2 tackle, +1 press, and +2 awareness. He's developing extremely well, man. Recuperation, does have strip specialist. Now he gets flat zone KO. Only going to make him better. And Justin Herbert gets an upgrade point. Going to get improviser up to 90 for Justin Herbert. He goes up to 92 overall after a huge week. +1 under pressure, +2 mid, +1 deep, and +1 awareness. Stats look crazy. 94 short, 91 medium. Deep is at 89. Once it hits 90, I believe that's a threshold. And then, yeah, he's just pretty unbelievable. 90 throw under pressure. 92 on the run. And so I think I am going to get rid of, once he gets X Factor, he will get an extra ability slot, extra 2 ability slots, I believe. Because I really do want to try out Dashing Deadeye. We might just leave it for now. Y'all let me know in the comments, should I add Dashing Deadeye and what should I remove? But yeah, that's going to be all the upgrades for this week. Interception leaders, Kyer Elam moves into first place with 6 picks. That's going to be all she wrote, boys. Appreciate you stopping by as always. Huge dubs, and the team is continuing to get much, much better. Our offense is up to an 87 now, and I believe that's probably because of morale. Our defense up to an 83. Yeah, morale giving everyone pretty much a +1. And yeah, we're going to continue to dominate, continue to fight undefeated. Hopefully that doesn't change anytime soon. Should be getting some player of the weeks for next week. So I will see you guys there. Week 6 Buffalo Bills. Appreciate you stopping by as always. Peace.